Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to another episode of Resonant Rise Let's Play Season 2 here with Snoresby. Today, we're going to work on all of those ores that we got last time when we went mining. As you can see, let me just open this chest, we have a lot of stuff we need to process, like the gold and the silver. We want to get onto doubling that straight away. So, as you can see if you look in my inventory here, you can see I've already started collecting a whole heap of clay and sand. Now what I'm going to do is what I normally do for the early stages of modded Minecraft is use Tinker's Construct to get myself a smeltery. Now that'll allow me to double the ores as long as I've got a source of lava to make it work. So I'm going to run off here real quick and find myself 4 stacks of gravel, that's what I'm looking for, so that we can make ourselves the grout which is needed. So I'm going to run off and do that. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy this episode. We'll continue on pretty much straight off from last episode. So yeah, sit back, relax and enjoy guys. We'll be back once I have got myself enough gravel. Okay guys, so after a little bit of exploring, I've gone out and I've got myself 4 stacks of gravel to complete the set of stuff I need to start making ourselves our smeltery. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to need some new furnaces real quick. So let me just grab, we'll get, how much silver? Is that all the silver we got? I thought I got more than that. We'll just smelt up 6 silver right now because I'll need it. So I'll get that cooking. But I'm also going to need to make our grout. So if we come to our crafting table, pretty sure this is the recipe. If it's not, I'm going to look pretty silly. So yeah, grout. So we should get plenty of this for our first little encounter of the smeltery. So let me just quickly craft all these up. In clay. We're going to have heaps of this. So, and then what you got to do is you've got to cook it all up. And then that gives you, so let me just press this, you get the seared bricks, and then you use those in all the recipes to make the smeltery. So that's what is going on right now. I've got all of this grout in my inventory here. So I'm going to get myself some better furnaces, I think, in order to do this a bit better. So to do that, we're going to need our force gems. We're going to need to make 10 force ingots. Now to do that, you simply take your force gems and 2 ingots side by side, and we're going to get enough. Not quite. We're going to need to make 2 more bits of silver. So, where is that? Quickly smash this. No, that was tin. That was a fail. Alright, silver. 2 pieces. Quickly smelt that up. But you can see the recipe for this is, actually that's not quite the right one, yellow force furnace. So it's just 5 force ingots around the furnace, which is pretty straightforward. So let me get this out of here. And the main reason why I'm doing this is you don't waste coal. So see how we're going to end up with this burning out? Well, what the force one does is it doesn't burn up like this. It just keeps it constant until you go to use it again, which is handy. So let's quickly craft these. And I think they might be a little bit quicker. Not 100% sure on that though. So I'm going to get these going like so. And that was a bit of a fail. That'll do. Do the yellow force furnaces. Get those going here. Split this in half. And we'll get our grout going. Also, I think, actually, before I do this, I'm going to change up what I was going to do. Oh, I need to, no, that'll work. So, let me quickly craft myself a chest, because these things auto output to the sides as well, which is also handy to have. So you can see bricks are going in there just as you'd want. So that's working as well, and I might get 2 hoppers going here as well. How much iron have I got? Not a huge amount. Okay, so I'm just going to keep feeding these through until we have all of our seared bricks cooked up, and then by that time we'll be able to start making our smeltery. So I'll be back once this is done, so yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, so while I was waiting for these to cook up all my grout that I've got going here, it's getting there. I think I've only got just over 2 stacks to go. I'd managed to dig myself a little hole down underground. Now I wanted to get there just so that I could get my lava, because to power this smeltery you need lava. So as you can see, I've dug myself a little mine shaft that will end up using probably for strip mining at some stage. But I wanted to show you guys what's down here. I found my first set of diamonds, and that's always such a momentous occasion on any server or playthrough, I guess. Was it? No, there's silver. Trolling me. So yeah, there's some diamonds there, and there's another lot of diamonds. So what we're gonna do is probably mine them out. So got one. Oh, for real? Oh man, that sucks. Oh well. Alright, see if we got more here. Yes, this is what we like to see. So I think we got 5 total. That's not too bad. Gotta be happy with that. And also, I'll show you, if we go over here, I made myself a bucket and brought that back down as well. And because we're going to grab ourselves some lava to get ready for the smeltery. So I think here's a good spot to start. So we'll just gradually pull these all the way. I want to make myself, at some stage, if we look at thermal expansion, I want to make myself a portable tank. These things are awesome. You can pick them up and they hold the liquid in them, and you can get 8 buckets of liquid from the first one after the first tier. And then if you upgrade it a little bit with Invar, you can get 16 buckets, and then so on and so forth. So I'm going to end up doing that in a second. I'll probably show that this episode at some stage, but I'll be back once all of the grout has cooked up into seared bricks, and we'll get working on our smeltery. So yeah, that shouldn't be too far away, guys, so I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we're pretty much there with all of our seared brick. So we've got a fair bit here. We should have plenty for what we're going to use it for. So I've sort of mapped out a little area where we're going to build this. So let's start off with our essential components here. So first off, you're going to need a smeltery controller. Now this thing sort of just is like the main block that helps build the multi-structure, I'd imagine. Something like that. So then the next bit you're going to need is at least 1 seared tank. We're probably going to have a couple. Actually, probably didn't need 2, but whatever. It's doing its job for now. So next thing up, we're going to need is 3 smeltery drains. So 2, 3. That should be enough. Next up, we're going to need 3 casting tables. Now I'm setting it up straight away so that we can auto smelt everything that's going on. Next up we'll need, actually we'll make ourselves 16 seared bricks for now. So we'll go over and start building it. So if you look at any smeltery, it's a 3 block base, and then we're going to have on this side, I'd imagine we'll put our main components. So we'll have our smeltery controller, and I dare say I'll put our 2 seared tanks here. Actually, I want to put this the other way around. There we go. I'll put this tank here, and then the controller here. For now, what are we going to do? Actually, I need to cover this up again real quick. We'll put our seared bricks. We'll actually need to make a few more of these, I think. Yeah, we will. So we'll quickly craft those up. Actually, I can do that in my inventory here. And then so that'll on its own should work. So you can see there's 3 slots in the smeltery, but the way it works is the higher you build it, the more slots you get to melt stuff down. And to heat everything up, see this bar is empty. That represents the lava in the smeltery. So if we right click on this, you can see from Whaler, we've put an amount of 850 millibuckets. I thought that'd be 1 millibucket. I'm not really sure why the go is with that. But whatever, so it might be just a little bit to get it going or something like that. Not really sure. But let's get our smeltery drains here lined up. So that's good. And then we'll probably fill our next layer up with just seared bricks. What we could do for this side to make it a bit more fancy is we can use seared glass. I think that'll work. So you can see that we need 15 glass. How have we got? We're going to have to cook some more glass up if I've got enough sand for that. I might just get that going real quick here. Actually, we'll cook up What have we got? We'll get another piece. So that'll be enough for a little bit. Actually, you know what? I'll just grab a few more bits of this real quick. So we can make this one side see-through so you can actually see what's going on. So let me grab a bit of sand here. That should be plenty, I think. Plonk these in here. Yep, that'll be enough. Okay, so to make the seared glass, I think it is. That'll be good for one level. So if we go plonk these on over here, that should have our second level. Yep, so you can see now the inventory size is doubled, which is what we like to see. Now what we're going to do is set up where we're going to cast stuff. So I will set these up here, the 3 casting tables. Now I've got to make the ingot, what do I call it? I've totally had a blank here. The ingot cast, that's what I wanted to say. We got to make those real quick, so we'll do that pretty soon. But for now, we'll make our third layer to this, so we're going to need some more bricks. So that's the thing, I've made so much seared bricks that we can make a whole heap of levels here. So that was the whole aim of this. I can't get up there now. Make 13 more. So we'll we'll stuff it, we'll just go the full show. So we need another 6 of these seared glass. Now hopefully, actually I won't, well definitely not have enough glass for these. I've got enough for one more level. So, makes sense. So I'll probably go get 15 more glass here in a second and smelt that up so that we can get our final level of that. So off camera, I'll go grab those really quickly and be back. Alright, so we've got our 15 glass here, so we can make that final final layer of our structure here for the smeltery. So let's get that going real quick. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this will be heaps for what we're going to do. Alright, so now we should be able to hold, yeah, look at all the slots. Now you'll see if I put something in there. We have plenty of slots, which is good. So next thing is we're going to put ourselves a hopper onto this, which will feed these slots, and we'll also get, this is going to be interesting how we're going to do this, but we'll put a chest here, and we're also going to get a hopper on the chest, a hopper this side, that feeds into the middle hopper, and let me just repair this ground here. And we'll also want one hopper on this side connecting to that hopper. So that should auto feed out of the tables here. But while I'm doing that, I've got a bit of lead and copper cooking up here, and we're going to make ourselves some fluid ducts. So I'm pretty sure it's lead in the middle and copper. Yep, and then we get 6 fluid ducts which are opaque. Now if you used hardened glass instead of the lead, you'll be able to see through them, but for what we're doing, we don't really need them. So we'll hook them up like this, and then, we're going to need to make ourselves a crescent wrench, or a crescent hammer. Yep. Which is, it's fairly straightforward. Iron and tin. And while I'm doing that, I might just make this off camera, but I'll also make myself a portable tank so we can hook these things up. Because we can set them up like so, hook the portable tank on there, and she'll just auto-fill. So, I'm going to do that really quickly. And then after that, I'll show you guys how to make the ingot casts. And we'll have this fully set up and ready to go. So I'll sleep through the night and I'll meet you guys on the other side. Alright, so as you can see, I have got myself 2 portable tanks, and they're filling up our seared tanks just nicely. I don't know why that's not updating properly, but this is working for now. So the next step is to make ourselves some casts. So actually, let me just pull these off really quickly. But we'll plonk these. So the way you make aluminium brass for the cast is, once you bring this up, you use molten aluminum and copper. Now actually I've got that ratio around the wrong way. I'll have to get myself 2 more bauxite. Now bauxite in this game, in this version of the mod pack, and they've got it configured, is your aluminium. So don't get tricked up by that if you can't find aluminium ore. So if we plonk these straight in, now you can see I'm cooking up in there. And also, as they cook up. I dare say the bauxite will be a bit quicker because aluminium has a lower melting point in real life. So yeah, you can see that cooking up in there. So now, yeah, as you can see, I've got turned these off. So we're gonna have to make ourselves or bring ourselves an ingot over. We can place that in the table. We might also need, just for easiness right now, we'll make ourselves a faucet. I'm pretty sure that's what they're called. Yep, seared faucet. And put that over one of these holes. Now this is the usual way you'd go about pouring your stuff out. So, I'm just waiting for that copper to finally mix up. We'll have a lot of aluminium brass here. Well, it looks like I need to put one more bauxite in there. So let's just let this cook up. I haven't quite got the ratio quite right there. It'll be right. Hopefully this won't take long at all. But once we get this going, I'll have to make ourselves an automatic way of triggering the fluid ducts to pour out, and then we should be pretty much good to go. So that's pretty much our double ore smelting straight away, which is always good at the early game, so you don't go wasting your resources. Come on, bauxite. How are we? Still got one molten copper. Wait, that doesn't make any sense. Let me get another piece. I think it should be fine though. I think it should be able to pour out. Where is bauxite? Oh, there it is. So yeah, obviously got to take a bit more care than what I have with this. So now we should be able to get, yeah, see, aluminium brass. Now I right clicked on this and it's going to pour around it. So we need to make 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Awesome. So once we've got those, let me just take this off. Get our thing out of there. And now what we can do is put all of our ingot casts down there into the tables, and now whatever pours out of the smeltery will go into the ingot form. So if we look in here, hopefully, yep, see 13 aluminium and brass. Now next up is getting this automated out of here. So I think we need to turn these to output. Now I'm not quite sure why they changed this, because it used to just, if you change it to this state, it'd automatically output. But I think there might be a way of getting that to work again, but for now we'll just make ourselves a lever or 3. Let me see, I've got a couple of sticks. Get out of the way, pig. You're annoying me. So, yep. Sticks. Now, I'm not sure if I'll need more than 1 here, but we'll just try. So I plonk 1 here. Now, I'm not, yeah, probably won't actually work. Can't place it on top of that. That's fine. So if we see, oh no, it is working. Look at that. See, they're all pouring, and the aluminium brass is getting funneled down here, which is awesome. That is exactly what I wanted to see. Oh, I know why that's working, because it's pouring out of the middle one and just going to all 3 of them. So I wonder if it's it shouldn't be any quicker, really, if I put a lever on all of them. But actually, I'm just turn that off for now. That will be fine. See, that's the problem. If you have like half an ingot, it'll get stuck like this, which is kind of annoying. So I think what I'll actually change this to, I'll hook this one up. So hopefully, I'm not sure whether this will work, so it'll try and fill this one first and then that one and that one. But I don't really know if that's quite going to work, but that's how I'll set it up for now. But we'll sleep through the night here, and I'll just check the time on this episode. We might be getting close to the end. So I'll go check that. I'll be right back with that, and I'll let you guys know where we're at. So unfortunately, guys, it has hit that 20-minute mark. We'll wrap up the episode here today, but I'm just showing you, I've got this filling up now with iron ore as a quick demonstration, so hopefully this will fill up relatively quickly before we want to end the episode. But while we wait for this, guys, please click that like button if you've enjoyed, and if you really want to keep up to date with the series for future episodes coming out, make sure you click the subscribe button, because I'll try and release a video every second day on this series from now onwards. No promises though, because I am working at the moment full time, and it is a bit difficult to record a lot of the time. But here we are, iron ore coming out, and as you can see, it's automatically filling up, and it should be, yep, solid. And she's pouring out here, which is always great to see. So, that's going to do it, guys. My name's Mr. Norsby. Thanks a whole heap for coming to watch, and I'll see you in the next video.